Hi, I'm Suzanne. Thanks for joining me today for a stretch. This workout routine is designed for a post-workout stretch, so make sure you're all warmed up and ready to go. I am going to cue everything today with my yoga strap. You can use a belt or a t-shirt or a resistance band, anything that's got some length that you can stretch with. So let's go ahead and lie back. And hug our knees, holding the tops of our knees. We're going to circle 4 times each direction. Just a nice easy massage on our back. Inhale to start the circle. Exhale, bring it around. And make sure you go both directions. Good. Okay, so taking my strap right in the middle, I'm going to place my feet. Make sure you have even amounts of strap to hang on to here. So depending on my range of motion, my legs might be straight up or they might be more towards my body. You can always wrap your strap around your hands to give you the ability to have more leverage in your stretch whenever you need it. So let's just hold that stretch, whatever your range of motion is. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. And relax your muscles as you're stretching. Good. Okay, so we're going to keep our legs in this position close by and slide one foot out of the strap, placing our bottom leg, foot flat on the ground first. So we're giving that hamstring on the top leg a minute to relax, get used to this new lengthening, because it does change the stretch when you release your other leg down. If you have more range of motion, you can extend your bottom leg, otherwise keep it bent. So we're really feeling our hamstrings here. You might feel this in your hip flexor more on the bottom leg. Good. Gently pulling in, give it a little bit more tension. Try to keep your knee straight. When I bend my top knee here, that takes all the pressure off my hamstring. So if my objective is to stretch the hamstring, I've got to keep that leg straight. All right, so if you're here with your bottom leg bent, go ahead and straighten it out as best you can. We're going to take our strap with one hand, so it's opposite arm, opposite leg, and let's just pull that leg across. So you pull it as far as you can comfortably. You're going to feel that stretching on the top part of that outside of your leg. You might be able to pull it all the way over. We're going to stop parallel to the ground though. We don't want to go farther than that. And yes, my back hip comes up off the ground when I'm in this position as well. Take it up. I'm going to grab that strap again, same arm, same leg, and dropping it open. All the way open as much as I can. I'm supporting that leg with my arm strength. And I know you can't see it on this side, but my elbow is actually down on the ground, helping to support my leg strength as well. Take it back up. Separate that strap again. Wrap it around if you had it wrapped before. And both legs back inside. Pulling in. Good. And then switching legs. So the other leg comes down. Foot to the floor. Keep pulling that top leg in. feeling our hamstrings. And then if you have that range of motion, you can extend your bottom leg. So it doesn't matter if your bottom leg is straight or bent. We're doing the same thing. Keep breathing, keep relaxing. If your leg starts to shake, that's okay. And you can always back off your stretch if it feels like it's too much. All right, so we're going to extend that bottom leg if it's not already, switching our strap to our opposite hand to the opposite foot, and we're going to pull it across. So just a gentle pull. You can go as far as you want for as deep of a stretch as you'd like. Remember that hip can come off the ground, that's okay. Just don't go more than parallel to the ground with your top leg. Take it back up. Grab on, same arm, same leg, and open out to the side. So now you can see my elbow is actually touching the ground, supporting this leg with my arm strength. My leg is just dead weight here. I'm using my strap and my arm strength to support it and just let it open up. Let gravity do the work here with your stretch. And then take it back up. Separate the two sides of the strap, placing both feet inside again. Give it a wrap if you need that extra pull. Keeping our strap around both feet, we're just going to turn the bottom of our feet together and drop those knees open. So right now, I just want to drop my knees open, relaxing my back. I'm releasing my hips. You should definitely have your strap wrapped one time around your hands here, or you can just grab onto your feet and not use the strap at all. And then I'm going to pull my feet up as much as I can, still keeping knees open. And this just adds more of a back stretch. Good, release it back down. Extend those legs straight up. Let's bring both sides of the strap together. Both hands holding on. And you want to hold closer up towards your feet, as close as you can. It's okay if your legs start closer or if they're farther away. Inhale, exhale, push with your feet and roll all the way up. And then we're going to just slide that strap down and open up the strap, reaching for our toes. Now, if you can't grab your toes, then you're going to take your strap, double it up, wrap it around the bottom of your feet, and pull down. So we're still stretching our legs. We're going to feel that stretch in our calves. You might feel it up your hamstrings. You may even feel it in your low back. Good. And then as we sit up, we're going to bring our strap apart and pull back through our upper back. Dropping chin to chest. Feeling that stretch in our upper back, our shoulders. Good. Bringing our back nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale, pulling down again. We can have our hands apart, or we can bring that strap together and put both hands on our strap, whatever feels best for you. Good, coming up. All right. So I'm gonna stay seated sideways so you can have a better angle. I want you to put your legs in a comfortable position for you. All right, so if it's still with your legs straight, or if your knees are bent open, or you're sitting with your legs crossed, however that looks for you, doesn't matter. Taking your strap, you want it to be doubled up. All right, I'm gonna take my arms straight up overhead like I'm raising my hand. I've got the answer. And then I'm dropping my hand towards my spine. Trying to keep our elbow straight up. Taking my other hand around behind and then grabbing my strap. So both hands are on my strap here. And then maybe I can start to inch my hands towards each other. So as I do that, I gotta kind of scooch my bottom arm up my spine a little bit. Trying to get my hands as close together as possible on that strap. It's really important for your legs to be in a comfortable position here so you can focus on stretching through your arms and your upper body. Good. If you want to add a little bit more to the stretch, you can gently pull down with your bottom hand just to add a little bit more stretch to that tricep. Good. Release your hands straight up and then bring it down. Okay, the other hand is going to hold your strap. You're going to raise your hand like you have the answer, and then drop your hand down towards your spine, elbow pointing straight up. Take the other hand around and grab onto your strap. So you're holding the strap first, and then you can start to inch your hands towards each other if they'll go. Trying to keep our back nice and tall, legs relaxed. Keeping our chin pointing forward the whole time. You want to add on to this stretch, you can gently pull down with that bottom arm, making sure to point the elbow straight up as best you can. And then release with both arms and bring it in front. All right, open up your strap. And you're gonna hold your strap about shoulder width apart here. Taking it straight up and then back down in front. So this is just a range of motion exercise, kind of feeling out how your shoulders are feeling today. Okay, we don't want to push our shoulders out of the normal range of motion. We don't want to do anything to aggravate our joints in any way possible. Okay, so this is just a beginner stretching motion. This might not feel like anything to some, it might feel like a lot to others. So always listen to your body. All right, so I'm gonna start to add on to this stretch. And again, only do what's right for you, okay? So as I bring it up, I'm actually gonna slide my hands apart and see if I can reach behind and then bring it in front. Okay, so I don't have to bring it all the way down. I can just bring it chest level and then back. Do what feels right for you. Sitting with a nice tall back, chin level with the ground. If you want to take this all the way back and you're able, you're just going to slide your hands wider on your strap and bring them all the way down and then bring it back up and chest level. So you try 3 more times the level that's right for you. Keeping tension on your strap the whole time helps us to stay in the right range of motion here. We're going to do 1 more. Good, and then bring it all the way down in front. All right, so I have my legs staggered in front of each other, okay? You can cross your legs, if that feels better for you. Okay, we're going to focus on stretching our hips a little bit here. Inhaling the arms all the way up. And then exhale, we're going to start to lean forward and bring our hands to the floor. It's important to keep the back of your hips down on the floor the whole time, okay? So don't lift up just to be able to reach forward. From this position, I'm going to start to inch my hands forward. So I'm only going to inch as far forward as I can and still keep my hips down the whole time. And then walking my hands back and sitting up. All right, so that was just a little warm up here. I'm going to take that front leg and slide it over my bottom leg. Now, not everybody bends this way really well, okay? Try to stack your knees on top of each other as best you can. We're going to tuck those feet back by our hips as best we can and just hold them there. If your legs are really far apart this way or they're really far apart this way, that's okay. You stay in that position wherever your body is able to go. If you have your knees more stacked on top of each other, I would encourage you to lean into this. Again, still keeping the back of your hips down on the ground, feeling more of a stretch in your upper hip and thigh. All right, coming up. We're going to uncross. Now, however you had your legs crossed before, you're going to cross them over the other way. This is the way that doesn't feel as comfortable, right? So I've got my other leg in front now, sitting up nice and tall. Inhale the arms all the way up. And then exhale, start to lean forward. Keep those hips down on the ground. If I can, I'm going to inch my hands forward. Walking my hands back so I can come on up. Taking my top leg, I'm gonna slide it over my bottom leg, just like we did on the other side. Doing whatever your body allows you to do. Hanging onto those ankles if they're back by your hips more. So this might be plenty of stretch right here for you. You don't have to go anywhere else. If you feel like you've got more room to stretch, go ahead and lean into it. But always keep those hips down. Good. Come on up and uncross. All right, let's extend our legs forward, pointing toes down, and then flexing our feet, and point, and flex. One more time. Holding our feet flexed. Let's bring our legs all the way out, as wide as we can. So we want to feel our sit bones underneath us. Now, this is a great time, got rid of my strap, to use your strap again, either full length or double up, whatever your range of motion allows. So I'm going to actually place it around my one foot, turning my body towards that leg, and I'm going to start to walk down towards my leg, using my strap to keep myself in the right body alignment. I want to turn my chest towards my toes, keeping feet flexed the whole time. And then come on up, take it off that leg. We're going to place it around the other foot. Turning my chest towards that leg first, inhale, Exhale, leaning my chest down. So I'm leaning my chest towards my leg, towards the thigh, the knee, wherever your body goes with this. And then come on up. Good. All right, so let's take our hands out like an airplane. Sitting up nice and tall. And then inhale, exhale, lean forward. If having your legs out really far isn't comfortable for you, then you're just gonna bring them closer in a V position, okay? As I lean forward, I might be able to take my hands to the tops of my toes. And then come back up. All right, let's bring those legs back in together. Putting your legs in a comfortable position. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale the arms all the way up. Hold them up there. Grab your whole hand, pressing the palms high to the sky. Inhale. And then exhale, lift up and over just slightly. Inhale, back center. Exhale, lift up and over slightly to the other side. Inhale. And then exhale, releasing our hands behind. Grabbing our whole hand behind our back, lifting our chest open. Pulling our chest wide, pulling our shoulder blades together and back. Inhale here. And then exhale, lean forward. Let's try to reach the crown of our head forward and our hands straight back. Inhale, sit back tall, and then release those hands. All right, we are all done today. Thanks for joining me, and I hope you feel great and you have a great day.